Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a March favourites. I've never actually done like a monthly favourites video, but I know that they're like really popular on YouTube, so I really wanted to try one. And all throughout March there's been like so many new products I've tried and stuff, and I really wanted to like share with you guys my favourite kind of things throughout the month. There's not just makeup things, there's like books, there's food, there's like shampoo, things like that, so yeah. But before I get into the video, I just really wanted to quickly say a massive thank you for 200 subscribers. It's just like crazy because we hit 100 literally only 2 months ago and now we're at 200 already, and I don't know, it's just like so nice to see my channel growing, even if it is like quite slowly. It's just like a really nice feeling knowing that people are actually like watching my videos and want to subscribe and see more. So if you're a new subscriber or even an old subscriber from like the beginning, thank you so much for staying with me and watching my videos. It means a lot to me. Also, I wanted to really quickly say that I'm so sorry for not uploading a video last week. I basically had like a whole week of assignments and deadlines, so I was so busy, and then I got really ill on Wednesday, so I couldn't really film. But yeah, I'm really sorry, but now that it's Easter I'm going to get back into it, and I'm so excited to like film more throughout Easter for you guys. So if you have any video suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below because it would really help me out. So yes, let's get into it. I'm going to start with like makeup products just because there's not really that many. So the first one is a foundation, and it's the Rimmel Lasting Finish one. I love this. I've used this for ages. I actually used up a bottle and I just recently bought this one, and this is actually in the shade Light Porcelain. I didn't know that they did a shade that was this light, but I don't know if you can tell, but it actually matches my skin. Like, it's kind of a miracle. I really struggle to find drugstore foundations that are like pale enough to match my skin tone, and this one is like perfect, but also just like the formula, like it's really full coverage, but you can kind of make it like a medium coverage if you want to as well, and it's kind of like glowy, which is quite difficult to find in like high coverage foundations. So I really love this one, and I would really recommend it. I think it was like $7.99 or something. I genuinely like reach for this over my like £40 high-end foundations. So yeah, I would really recommend this, and I've especially been loving it in March. Another favourite is my Modern Renaissance palette. Now this is so popular. I literally think everyone has one of these now. But if you are looking to like purchase a high-end eyeshadow palette, maybe it's your first one, I would really recommend this one. As you can probably see, I have used this a lot. Some of the shades have hit pan already, which hurts me to be honest. But I love this. Like, it's got like really natural shades, but then at the same time you've got like pinks and reds. And like you can like do any eye look with it. Like, I use this for every day, but I also use it if I'm going out or something. Also, if you're not really that into eyeshadow, or if you've kind of just started out, then this is really good for beginners as well, because you've got such like neutral shades. And the reason that I love this so much is because it's really like warm. Like, it's got oranges and reds and pinks, and I just think that they suit me a lot more than like cooler toned eyeshadows. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this over like any other palette I own, like the Naked palette, the eyeshadow palettes. I think that this is like so much better than all of them. Throughout March, this was literally all I wore like the whole month. I don't think I touched another palette. I'm trying to use different ones, but I just like keep going back to this because I know it like works for me. The final makeup product that I've been loving is the Sexy Mother Pucker Extreme Pump Lip Gloss by Soap & Glory. This is just a clear lip gloss, but basically it like plumps your lips up. I have it on today. When you put it on, it kind of gives like a tingly feeling, and like you can feel your lips kind of like getting slightly bigger. Obviously it's not like lip injections, it's not going to make a massive visible change, but I just like wearing it because, I don't know, it just like makes me feel like my lips are a bit bigger, you know. So I use this quite a lot. I don't normally wear lip gloss, but if I do, I would wear a clear one over like a lip liner, which is what I've done today, just because it can make any colour kind of like look like a gloss, if that makes sense. And I just don't really like wearing like coloured lip glosses because I don't feel like they're as pigmented, so I'd rather wear a lip liner underneath and then put this over the top, and then you've got a lip gloss. But yeah, I would really recommend this, especially if you are going to school or something, because obviously at school you can't really wear lipstick and things like that. So like a clear lip gloss like this is really good, because not only does it give something, but it also kind of makes your lips look a bit bigger, which I really like and I feel like I need. So now I'm going to move on to hair product, and I have two things to talk about. So I'm going to talk about them both together because they're like the same company. So it is the Fudge Clean Blonde Violet Toning Shampoo and the matching conditioner. I just love these products. Like, they're quite expensive, but if you've got hair like mine that's kind of like blonde but you want it to be a bit more silver, I would definitely recommend these. Like, literally after one use it makes my hair look so much more silvery, kind of more like grey, and if you do want it to be like completely grey or purple, you can leave this on for like 15 minutes and your hair will literally be like violet. But I really love this. If you have blonde hair and you're looking to kind of get rid of any brassy tones, then these would be perfect. I get a toner from the hairdressers, but obviously toners kind of wash out after a while. So when it starts to wash out, I use this and it just kind of like brings it back to how it looked when I first got it done. I much prefer having kind of grey, silver hair. Yeah. And the conditioner makes your hair so soft. Like, I can't even explain it. It's like, it makes your hair softer than like any other conditioner I use, and I would really recommend it. And it's quite nice to use after using this because the shampoo does kind of dry your hair out a bit, because obviously it's not got like great benefits in it because it is kind of just like toning your hair. So kind of just like sets it in place, and it also makes your hair feel so much more soft and healthy and like you've been to the hairdressers. So yeah, I would really recommend getting both of them. I think you can get them on Amazon for like £30, like as a set. So yeah, I'll leave it all like linked below and stuff. So I'm going to talk about two books. So the first one is Girl Online Going Solo by Zoella. I love this book. Like, I love the whole series. I finished this in March. I don't think I started it in March, but I finished it in March. I just love this book because like it's such an easy read. I don't think it's aimed at like my age group. I think it's aimed at people kind of younger than me. But I still read it because I genuinely like love the storyline, and I've read all of them, and I really hope there's another one. I don't know if this is the final one or not, but I really hope it isn't because I genuinely love them. I would really recommend it if you kind of want to get into reading but you maybe don't really like reading that much, or you struggle to read, because this is such an easy read and it's like really light-hearted and it's just nice. Like, yeah, I'd recommend this one. I feel like most kind of teenagers have probably read this, but if you haven't, I would definitely recommend it. And I just like love the storyline. I don't know, it's just me. And the second book is like the complete opposite to that one. It's called Behind Closed Doors, and I'm halfway through this one. I started it in March. Basically written in first person, and the woman kind of narrates her life with this man that she recently married, and it kind of switches between past and present. So the past is like about her marrying him and stuff, and the present's about being married to him. And it's really dark, it's really disturbing, but I love it. I love books like this. Like, I love kind of like creepy thriller horror books, and this creeps me out a lot. Like, I'm halfway through and it's one of those books that like I can't stop reading. Like, I've read half of it in about 5 days. I never do that. Like, it takes me ages to read a book because I just like lose concentration. But this one is so good. I'd really recommend it. Definitely more for like older people, because the things that are like in it are quite like dark and disturbing, but I love it. I think it's such a good book, and I would recommend it to anyone who kind of likes thrillers or being creeped out. It's by B.A. Paris, and I like need to find more of her books because this one's so good. And then the final thing I'm going to talk about is kind of like food, I guess. Protein World, the Slender Blend Protein Shake. Yes. Obviously, I go to the gym and stuff, and sometimes I like to have like protein shakes, and this one's kind of aimed at people who want to lose weight as well as build muscle and like tone up and stuff. I got this from Superdrug. I think I got it for like half price or something. But yeah, I have the strawberry one of this as well, but I prefer the chocolate one because the strawberry one kind of leaves like a gross taste after. This one still isn't like amazing, but it tastes better because it's got more of like a flavour. This is a meal replacement shake, but I don't personally use it as a meal replacement. I mean, sometimes, say if I don't go to the gym and I want something quick, I will just have a shake. But if I'm going to the gym, then I will have like proper food. And then sometimes this is like an extra thing. I would never like promote meal replacement shakes on my channel. I don't believe in them. I think that it can lead to like eating disorders and things like that. I don't know, I would just never promote that. But at the same time, this does give you a lot of protein and things like that. So I would recommend having it alongside like a snack or something kind of small. As much as I really like this, I also found that like when I had it as a meal replacement shake, I would get like really hungry later on in the day and I would just end up like binging, and that's really not good. So that's why I would definitely recommend not just having it as a meal. I mean, they recommend having this as 2 of your meals, so you already have 1 meal a day and then 2 of these. And I would just never promote that. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. I think there's better ways to lose weight, like a more natural way, like just eating healthier. But yeah, if you are looking for a protein shake, this one is really good if you don't want to like put on weight at the same time. It's quite like a low price as well for what it is. This is just a 600g one. I don't have one of these every day at all. I have it like when I go to the gym and that's it. They were all of my monthly favorites. I don't really have that many. If you did enjoy this kind of video, then let me know. I don't know if people still like enjoy watching favorites videos. I mean, I like watching them because they're more like chatty and just kind of like you get to know the person a bit better. But let me know if you do enjoy favorites and I'll try and do one like every month. If you have any other video suggestions, as I said, leave them in the comments because I want to film a lot more during Easter, but I just need ideas. Like, I'm struggling so much for ideas. I don't know why, I just can't think of anything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you again for 200 subscribers. Like, that's crazy. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.